In the name of Almighty God, the gracious, the merciful, respected student, today we are going to discuss figure of speech. You know, figure of speech, these are the words, these are techniques which are mostly used by poets. Poets use in their writing, in their poetry. They use in their blank verse poetry, they use in their sonnets, in their poems, and in different works. They use mostly Shakespeare used, and John Keats used, Wordsworth used, even rest of the poets they usually use. Whether they are classical poet or modern poet, they use in their poetry. First of all, we'll discuss what is simile, metaphor, personification, imagery, alliterations, stress and intonations. These are mostly used in the writing. First of all, what is simile? I have already taught you, simile mean to make comparison between dissimilar things with as and like. For example, there is a like and as. As I have asked from you that what is your name, you have told your name, like Mr. Zaheb, he has told me that his name is Mr. Zaheb. I want to define him, I want to admire him. I will say that he is like a moon. So like is a word which is used for the comparison. We'll say that he is as busy as B. So as is a word which is used to make comparison between two dissimilar things. B and human being, two are different object and idea, but they can be compared, still can be compared with like and as. And mostly poets they use to define, to expound, to explain. For example, I want to say that one person is running very fast, or he is running very well. So how would I define? I will say he is running like a wind, and he is like a horse. So this way I can explain his capability, his ability, his way of riding, his way of running, whatever he is doing. So used to make comparison through as and like between two dissimilar idea, object and things. She is like a moon. Her eyes are like star. So we are basically comparing two dissimilar ideas. Metaphor. What is metaphor? Metaphor mean अस्तारा, उर्दू में इसको कहते हैं अस्तारा. अस्तारा का मतलब होता है अस्तारा, मुस्तार लेना. I borrowed some meanings, some object and puffed up in someone's personality. मैं किसी की पर्सनैलिटी में कोई चीज ऑब्जेक्ट उठा के उसकी पर्सनैलिटी में पफ्ड कर दूं तो उसको हम कहते हैं मेटाफर. लाइक पहले तो हमने कहा कि ये बगैर लाइक और एज के इस्तेमाल होता है अस्तारा. जैसे ही इज मून, मैंने मून उठाया उसकी पर्सनैलिटी में डाल दिया. So here is like a moon, moon is coming. No, I have taken moon and I have puffed in his personality. I have infused in his personality. मैंने वो ऑब्जेक्ट उठाया उसकी पर्सनैलिटी में डाल दिया, बल्कि उसे ही मून बना दिया. तो वो क्या है? मेटाफर. It is comparison between two dissimilar things or idea without as and like. Moon is coming. Zoheb is a line. Zoheb is a line. Line is coming. So this will be metaphor. Personification mean खसूसियात, बेजानदार चीजें हैं. जितनी भी बेजान चीजें अगर हम उनको पर्सोनिफाइड कर देते हैं, ह्यूमन बीइंग की क्वालिटी दे देते हैं, तो वो पर्सोनिफिकेशन होती है. जैसे हम कहते हैं, जैसे वर्ल्ड ने कहा they were tossing the daffodils, they were tossing their head in the wind. या हम ये कहते हैं the sunflowers nodded its head. तो ये भी हमने ह्यूमन क्वालिटी दे दी है. And now we are going to discuss what is imagery. Imagery को कहते हैं तमसील. It is used to construct images in the mind of the reader through visual senses of touch, taste, smell and sound, etc. So इसको क्या कहते हैं कि ये विजुअल और टच, स्मेल, साउंड और टेस्ट के जरिए आप किसी रीडर के माइंड में आप एक इमेज क्रिएट करते हैं, जैसे जॉन डन ने की, जैसे वर्ड्सवर्थ ने की, जैसे दीगर जो पोएट्स हैं वो करते हैं. जैसे विजुअल ह्यूज ट्रीज इन द फॉरेस्ट, ऑडिटरी द रसलिंग ऑफ द लीव्स, स्मेल सेंट ऑफ द एप्पल्स, टेस्ट स्वीट ऑफ द जूसी ऑरेंज, टच रब्ड एंड रफ पार्ट. अब हमारे पास एक वो है एलिट्रेशन. एलिट्रेशन का मतलब होता है कि किसी चीज का तकरार, रिपीटेशन ऑफ द साउंड. शी सेल सी सेल्स एट द सी शोर। आप देखिए जो शी है, ये सेल है, सी शोर है, ये रेपिटेशन ऑफ साउंड है। तो ये है एलिट्रेशन। एलिट्रेशन का मतलब है कि किसी खास साउंड की रेपिटेशन होना। So these techniques are mostly used by poets. Poets use to create images in the mind of their reader so that they will be attracted towards their writing. These things can create just kind of ornament in your writing. So as Bacon said, study serves for delight, ornament and beauty. अगर आप इन चीज़ों को पढ़ते हैं, लर्न करते हैं, तो ये आपकी राइटिंग के अंदर एक ऑर्नामेंट होगा, एक ब्यूटी होगा और उसको ब्यूटीफाई कर सकेंगे। स्टे ब्लेस्ड एंड हैव अ